Angelina, Naomi, Demi, and you. I am talking to my inverted triangle beauties. Strong with a striking silhouette, the inverted triangle body shape is characterized by broad shoulders, a broad bust line, with a waist that's slightly wider than the hips. If you gain weight, it's in the middle or the upper body, not the hip area. You generally take a larger size on top than you do on the bottom. The challenge lies in finding styles that fit both your shoulders, your bust, and your waist while still defining your curves and adding volume to the bottom for a more proportional look. In this video, I am sharing the best dress styles for the inverted triangles. These are easy, flattering styles to highlight your assets and make you look and feel like the amazing woman that I know you are. Grab a pen and paper and let's do this. Ladies, as with all body types, inverted triangles come in all different sizes. Tall to short, slim, petite, plus, and everything in between. It is about proportion, not your weight. A quick side note, I am not an inverted triangle, but many of the styles that look good on you also look good on my particular body shape, which is an hourglass. In those cases, if I have that style in my closet, I'm going to model it for you just because I think it's more fun to see somebody wearing something than a picture. In short, we want to create balance between the upper body and the lower body by choosing styles that add curves to the hips and the bottom while defining our waistline. Number 1, the A-line dress. Fitted at the top, flaring out from the waist, the A-line creates a more balanced silhouette by adding volume and curves to the lower half. The fitted bodice is going to emphasize the waist, giving it definition and enhancing your natural curves. It's also a classic streamlined look. Finally, the added volume to your lower half creates more of an hourglass effect by balancing out your proportions. An A-line dress is very similar to a fit and flare, and you might be thinking, okay, well, what's the difference? I thought the same thing. The difference is that the A-line grazes your waist and flares out, whereas a fit and flare definitely cinches it. It's a little tighter, it's a little more defined. I'm showing you 2 examples here. On the left, you see the A-line, which just kind of grazes my shape. And on the right, I've added a belt to the same dress, so you could see the difference. Is a much more cinched in look as it definitively defines my waist. Number 2, the wrap dress. The most universally flattering dress on any body shape, bar none. The adjustable waist height of the wrap adds volume and shape to the lower body, helping to balance your wider shoulders and give it an overall more proportional look. You can see how that would work with the wrap that I'm showing you here. See how it emphasizes my waist, giving my lower half a little more volume and a little more shape. Plus, a wrap style is virtually gotta have it altered proof. Why? Because the tie allows you to customize the fit on the fly. Too many cookies around the holidays? No problem, just tie it a little looser. Also, most wrap dresses and wrap tops for that matter, which is what I'm wearing today, inherently create a V-neck, as you can see. V-necks are very flattering in that they help to elongate the neck because it's breaking up the visual line of a broader shoulder. You can also easily adjust a wrap for more or less coverage depending on the situation or on your personal taste. In my opinion, every woman should have at least 1 or 2 wrap dresses in her closet. They're an amazing go-to and they're extremely versatile and of course flattering. Number 3 is a peplum dress. The peplum detail at the waist is going to add volume to your hips, bringing them into alignment with your upper half and your broader shoulders. By design, a peplum also emphasizes your waistline, creating the illusion of an hourglass figure by drawing attention to the narrowest part and then flaring out beautifully over the hip area. It's a gorgeous feminine silhouette that naturally emphasizes your beautiful curves. If your hip area is a concern for you, the peplum creates a natural camouflage without making it look as though you're trying to hide anything. It's just beautiful, feminine, flirty, and does the added benefit of a little camo. A note on necklines, ladies. On the top, we want to break the visual of a broad shoulder. The most flattering necklines on my inverted triangles are V-necks, scoop necks, and also the asymmetrical neckline. And if you have a small bust, a haltered neck is going to help to elongate your silhouette. If you prefer a higher neckline, and I know some of my ladies do, no worries. You can still break up the visual line by adding a cardigan, a jacket, something that adds elongation to your center. If a particular V-neck is too low for your taste, not a problem again. Add a cami or a tank underneath in order to give you the coverage that you like. What to avoid? All right, you're gonna want to avoid styles that emphasize the shoulders, like strapless, off the shoulder, or padded shoulder. That just emphasizes the broadness of your shoulders, and it's going to make your narrower parts appear narrower, thus throwing off the balance and the aesthetic that we're going for. Also, avoid wide, low necklines like the bateau, the square, or the Sabrina styles, which add to the width of the shoulder line. Finally, generally speaking, stay away from tight, skinny, or super narrow hemlines that visually reduce the lower body. Fit and flare dresses are another excellent choice, as again, they cinch in your waist, flaring out beautifully fun and flirty and feminine to give you more natural curves and volume to your lower half. This particular style emphasizes your waist while adding volume to the lower body for a feminine, balanced silhouette. I love a fit and flare. It's one of my personal favorites. Not only is it airy and comfortable, but I just think they're really fun and sexy and flirty. Just everything you want in a dress. A V-neck dress. 4 specific benefits of a V-neck dress. It draws attention downward, creating a longer, leaner look to help soften a broad shoulder. Second, the shape elongates your neck, adding an elegant, graceful slimming effect. 3, the diagonal lines create a streamlined appearance which can make the upper body look narrower. Number 4, the neckline directs attention to your beautiful face and your collarbones, thus shifting the focus away from your broader shoulders. Finally, belted dresses. A belt cinches the waist, creating an hourglass effect while balancing out your shoulders. It visually breaks up the upper and the lower body, creating a more proportional look. That's what we're going for. It adds shape and structure to the dress for a more balanced silhouette. Also, by highlighting the waist, the belt shifts focus from the shoulders to a more narrow part of the torso, creating the illusion of curves by emphasizing the natural waistline. And now that you've got a dress, you need a fall bag, baby. So don't miss my next video, the 7 most versatile bag colors that aren't black. Have a great week, ladies, and I'll see y'all Friday.